What's up, MTG traders, speckers, and players? Listen, I got something crazy for you this week. We opened up the mailbag, and I will tell you right now, if you've got paint to wash to peel, you're better off doing that, because this week's mailbag was boring as ooh. It was awful. No spec, well, one spec target. We had one spec target. Everything else was just cards that we were using to build decks and sell on eBay. So if you want to see what cards we're buying to build decks and sell on eBay, you should watch this mailbag. If you can watch paint peel, you should probably do that instead. Anyway, without further ado, here's our mailbag. Okay, it's kind of a light mail day this week. We've only got, I don't know, 10 or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 10 packages to open. So this will probably be pretty quick. Let's get started. I'm going to set these off to the side. We'll save those for last. All right. Still didn't sharpen my letter opener though, so we'll see how this opening goes. Okay, we got a card stuck to. Apparently they wanted to give us an extra card. We don't want to. I must rescue every magic card. Okay, we got a Karametra's Blessing for free, I guess. This is apparently, yep, this is a Card Sphere order, and gentleman's initials is RS, I guess. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we got some mutagenic growths. Playset of mutagenic growths. Pretty nice condition. We're picking these up for decks that we are making to sell on eBay. And I've found that Card Sphere is a pretty decent place to get commons, uncommons, and some cheapy rares at really good prices. And since the shipper pays for the seller pays for shipping, the shipper pays for shipping. Of course the shipper pays for shipping. And we don't. That it actually works out most of the time in small quantities to be cheaper than TCG Player. So let's see what we got here. Oh, we got another week of Ruin Crabs. This guy taped this to the. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Stop taping cards to the outside of plastic and get some quick release tape. Anyway. Alright. We got ooh, nice. We got some Glistener Elves. 2 Glistener Elves. This is obviously for an Infect deck. We got 2 Rancors and a Ruin Crab. So yeah, if I pick this stuff up in these quantities on TCG Player, shipping would hit me for, heck, you know, like 99 cents, 78 cents every single time I order one of these cards. It would just kill me. So would not be worth it. There's the Card Sphere transaction number, I believe. This is another Card Sphere, 1 of 2. So this might be the same person, maybe. Well, it says 1 of 2. Let's see what we got here. We have lots of cards. Oh, nice. We have some Glistener Elves. Looks like we've got 7 Glistener Elves and some Ickerclaw Mirror. So we'll pass that along to our assistant, and that envelope had the transaction number on it, I believe. See what this is. This is a pretty beefy envelope here. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Is this it'd be cool if this was 2 of 2 or something, but let's see what we got here. You never know. Never know what we're gonna get. This invoice? Nope, no invoice. Ooh, this one's just chock full of stuff. All right, I think I remember this. I think this is a Cards Fair purchase as well. So we have 1, 2 Imperious Perfect, 2, 3, 3 Mutagenic Growths, 7 Rancor, 3 Glistener Elves, 2 Groundswell, 5 Ichorclaw Mirror, 'and let's see, we got a bunch of Apostles' Blessings here, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Apostles' Blessings. Alright. So, yeah. The makings of a pretty decent little Infect deck situation here. Those sell pretty well on eBay. So it's a lot of fun making those decks. We put them up there, and you know, they don't sell every day, but you just leave them up there, and you just get steady sales of the different decks that we have up there. And so it's nice. Wake up in the morning and see that you sold a deck here and there, and you know, they range in price from $30 usually to $80, $90. Not a bad gig. Not a bad gig. All right, what do we got here? We got 2 Glimmer Voids from. We'll give this guy a shout out from Exotic MTG. Thanks, Exotic MTG. He's got a YouTube, Twitter, and a Facebook. Alright, cool. So if you guys need cards, I guess Exotic will take care of you. And he's on Cards Fair. Alright, we're down to 3 envelopes. And this is 2 of 2 right here. My assistant was looking for that 2 of 2. We're still working on it. It's right in here in my hand. Ask and you shall receive. All right, 2 of 2 is 2 more Ichorclaw Mirror, and looks like 7 more Mutagenic Growth. Awesome. We're gonna be busy making decks. I think Kozilek sold yesterday. Was it yesterday? Kozilek sold yesterday? Alright, this is a Commander 2018 card, Loyal Guardian. Is this for decks as well? Loyal Guardian? No? Did I spec on this? Really? You sure? Sure this is mine? Maybe. It's not a bad card. It's an uncommon. Trample, Lieutenant, at the beginning of your combat. Beginning of combat on your turn, if you control your commander, put a +1 counter on each creature you control. It's possible. It's possible that's one of mine. Seems like a pretty decent effect. Finch and Sparrow Games. Save up to 15% by shopping direct with Finch and Sparrow. Alright. Looks like 5. Yep, 5. 5 Loyal Guardians. Last letter. And they put tape all over it, so we're just gonna tear this one open. See what we got. See what surprise awaits us inside. This is probably a card sphere. We have 2 Glistener Elves, and 3 Glistener Elves, and 4 Mutagenic Growth. So yeah, you guys got to see our card sphere mailbag. Mostly card sphere so far for deck building. Now we move on to our big packages. This is TCG player packaging. Well, let's just cut it. There we go. It's so exciting. What did we get? Such a big box. Such a big box, and MTG Trader doesn't remember what he ordered. What the heck? Ah, yeah. It's a different box than I'm used to. That's the top. I'm trying to pull out the sides. Idiot. Let's see what we got here. TCG Player Direct. Oh, man. This is also for deck building. We got 255, it looks like, total 255 wild size. Because, you know, good to keep stock on hand so we can keep making decks. Because we make decks, we make money. And we like making decks because we like making money. Of course, you guys are just seeing the cards for decks that we build. Not as exciting as our last mailbag, but, you know, they can't all be that exciting. What is exciting is watching me trying to open mail with a dull knife, but there we go. Ooh, surprise. We got 2 boxes in this one. Oh my. Oh, my assistant's like, I bet it's wild size. That'll be kind of anticlimactic. More wild size? You think we ordered more wild size? More than 255? What idiot buys more than 255 wild size? Don't be pointing at me. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna prove her wrong. Who buys that many wild size? Did you see it? Was it a wild size? Oh, let's see what it is. See what it is. It is. Ah! It is 230 Aurillac Salvagers. Ooh, foil. Oh, wait, hold on. This might be a spec. Do you use these in a deck? That's my spec. This is my one spec. One spec. I bought 230 of one spec. Why would I do that? Why would I do that, you ask? Well, let me tell you why I would do that. Gosh, I think you stuffed this tight enough, TCG. Alright. So yeah, I like what this card does. Auriok Salvager. Right? Let's take one out so we don't have the glare. Oh, and I love the fact that they individually wrap these. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so we got the foil. Let's take this out of the bag as well. We got the foil Pringle Auriok Salvagers. This thing costs 4 mana for a 2/4 body in white. It's a human soldier. You pay 1 colorless, 1 white to return target artifact card with converted mana cost 1 or less from your graveyard to your hand. So, yeah, this has got a ton of uses. There's a ton of 1-cost artifacts that you may have to dig back out of your graveyard. Soul Ring, somebody blows up your Soul Ring. One that comes to mind that just got printed, right, was the Jeweled Lotus. So, yeah, you can get your Jeweled Lotus back if you want. Net 1 mana, I guess. Cast your commander. Yeah, no, there's Sensei's Divining Top is a good one. Somebody happens to get rid of your top. It's hard to do, but it can be done. So, yeah, so spec target of mine. I got 230 of these at, let's see, the entire cost was $26.58. So I picked these up for 10 cents a piece, $23, plus $1.99 shipping and $1.59 tax. So yeah, so just over 10 cents each. All right, not a bad pickup. We'll see what happens. It's an uncommon. Worst case scenario, it'll probably always be worth 10 cents, and I'm not going to lose any money on this transaction. Best case scenario, this thing goes up, you know, maybe 10x to $1 at some point, and I do pretty well with a spec. That's all I've got for you today. Thanks for participating in our mailbag once again, and we'll see if we can't get some more exciting mailbag for you next week. Catch you later.
How exciting was that shit? Oh yeah, look at my eyes. Oh, I watched the entire thing all the way through. I bet you were riveted to the screen just like I was. Anyway, let's catch us next week when maybe we'll open some freaking cards that are worth something and maybe a little more exciting than the crap we had to watch this time. We'll catch you next time on Mailbag. Ma! Get me a good mailbag!